Hi guys, Freddy here. Welcome back for a look at Twilight 2000. Now, I've covered this game a couple of times recently. I did a review of the PDF on a new RPG, on modern RPG video, and then I did rules breakdown of it. But the box actually arrived the other day, very early. The postman dropped it off at about 7 o'clock in the morning, and it's a big, chunky, heavy box. So I thought it'd be quite interesting to go through it, have a quick look. Now, obviously, I'm not going to delve into the rules here. I'm just going to have a look what's in the box. So let's have a look at the back cover first of all. Oh, this is very heavy. Calais. We're stolen in Calais. We need to get out of here, fast. The artillery barrages are getting closer. The Soviets will be here soon. Sarge says we move out after dark. I'm not sure we'll last that long. A classic role-playing game returns. This new retro-apocalyptic edition of Twilight 2000 goes back to the roots of the franchise, with open-world role-playing in the devastation of World War III, just like the original 1984 edition. This new game is set in the year 2000, devastated by war, now in an alternate timeline where the Soviet Union never collapsed. Twilight 2000 is a role-playing game about survival in mankind's most desperate hour. Yet, in this bleak world, there is still hope. In the midst of utter destruction, you can start to build something new. Rally people to your ranks, stake a claim and protect it, and maybe, if you live long enough, start turning the tide. This box set contains a 152-page player's manual, including rules for character generation, skills, specialties, combat, base building, and travel. 112-page referee's manual describing a world at war and including 52 ready-to-play encounters and 4 complete scenario sites. A huge 864 by 558mm double-sided full-color travel map, 15 engraved custom dice, including ammo dice and hit location dice. Now this kind of threw me, but we'll get onto that in a second. 16 modular battle maps designed to create an endless variety of battlefields, 108 cardboard tokens for fighters, vehicles, conditions, and more, 4 battle maps for specific scenario sites, 52 encounter cards, 10 initiative cards, 5 blank character sheets ready to be filled in. Now, I think the vinyl one's a bit stingy, but let's open up the box. As I said, it's absolutely full to the brim. There's only a few millimeters at the top here. Those pack of cards are absolutely flush with it. We'll have a look at them. We've got a couple of silica gel desiccant bags to keep it dry. We've got a games catalogue with the Alien RPG, Forbidden Lands, Tales from the Loop, Simbaroom, Twilight 2000, Vasten, Mutant Year Zero, Coriolis, and Morc Borg. Now the thing I notice in this is nothing gets any support after launch. There are no source books here. You get the rulebook and that's about it. Which I'm not keen on. I would have liked this game to be supported for a while. But I'll chuck the catalogue to the side. We've got the dice, which we'll go through in a second. Oh. And just lots and lots of stuff. Let me lift it all out in a big pile. And I'll get the box out of the way. See, we've got a massive big wad here. Now we've got the situation reports. Now what's not apparent on camera is this isn't just paper. This is a kind of laminated, plasticky feel. This is very high quality stuff. This is going to survive being handled by your players. It's not going to be marked with fingers. Even if it gets spilled on, it's going to be wiped clean. This is really good. This game will last. Another report. We've got some battle maps here. Double-sided. Very nice stuff. All this same laminated plasticky type paper. A ginormous big map. Huge. And double-sided. Just so much map there. 5 character sheets. And they're only single-sided. As I said, feels a bit stingy to me. And then we've got pieces of card here to make up your battle areas. You can slot them together to have a virtually endless amount of skirmishes in the woods and small houses, so villages and towns. We've got tokens here to punch out of a nice thick piece of card. Then we've got the referee's manual. The cover of this again is laminated. The list of backers. I'm sure my friend who actually put in is in this list somewhere. I'm not, because I only bought it as a role-playing game once it had come out. Very nice quality, very nice to look at. And the player's manual. Again, very nice to look at. The pages are not as tough as the cover, but they are nicely glossy, so won't stain easily. We've got the dice, which, as I said, confused me slightly, because if I can open the bag, what I noticed was obviously the D12s and D10s have your fail symbol, so when you roll a 1, and when you succeed, so you roll a 6 or higher, it shows a little target symbol. If you roll a 10 or higher, it shows 2, because you get 2 successes. The D12 here has that on 10, the 11, the 12, and where's the 1 gone? The 1's a fail. And the D6s obviously have just 1 success, 1 fail. But then I noticed these other ones, where they've got a bullet on the success and a fail. And I was really quite confused by that. Why have a different symbol on some of the dice? Well, these are bullet dice. Now, I haven't gone through the rules in detail, but if it works the same way as the Aliens rules, you don't keep track of individual bullets. So you don't have 100 rounds of ammo and you shoot a 5-round burst at someone, so now you've got 95 left. What you do is you roll when you fire off a burst. And if you succeed, you don't expend any ammo. If you fail, you expend some ammo. So you will have a gun with maybe 4 bursts of ammunition in it. And each time you do something spectacular, opening up automatic, etc., you'll roll the dice and see whether you've expended some of that ammunition. That's how it works in the Alien role-playing game, at least, so I'm assuming it works the same way in this. And we've got another one here, which is the hit location dice, which I'm not that keen on. You can just make out the wee explosion on the body, on the head, on the legs, and on the arms. So we roll and we get a hit in the body. Now, I believe there's 2 bodies. Nope. 3 bodies, 1 head, 1 arms, 1 legs. So you're far more likely to hit people in the body. And then we've got the cards, which I haven't even opened yet. So let's peel off this plastic. We've got the 10 initiative cards. Now, I will need to do a dig into the rules, because I don't know how this works. Everybody draws an action card. So they get your initiative. So only one person's going in each phase, which is quite interesting. But my group was playing the Alien game, which uses the same system. And we were fighting off some facehuggers, a group of them. And basically, there were 10 people involved in the combat. So everybody was drawing a card. The facehuggers were each getting a card, all the players. And what that made me wonder was, what if there was an extra person? What happens if there was another facehugger and there were 11? Is that where the Games Master has to start grouping them up? So the facehuggers would go in joint initiative phases? Or how does it work? I don't know. I'm going to have to look up that rule. That confused me. And we've got other cards here. So these are encounters. So you can draw a random encounter as the people move around. Marauder roadblocks. Murderous bastards. Shoot on sight. Superior firepower. Outnumbered. For my country. Desperate times. Buying and selling. Just lots of different encounters with different difficulties, different things going on. Kind of cool. I'm not sure how this is much of an advantage over a random table, but I do notice they all are marked like a pack of cards. So we've got the ace of spades here, two of diamonds. So I suppose you could just draw from an ordinary pack of cards and look them up. Or you can use this as a really bizarre pack of cards if you're playing poker. And that's the cards. So as I've said, we've got the books, which are nice enough. I still don't really like the cover images, but now having seen them in their sort of manila coating, yeah, I like them a bit better than the PDFs. Got plenty of encounter cards and lots of laminated materials. As I've said, I found the dice a bit confusing until I looked them up. I'm not sure how the initiative works quite, but I'm generally impressed with what they've provided. Anyway, I just thought I'd have a little unboxing, go through what's in here, let you see for yourself, and let you see whether you think it's worth investing in. You do get a lot in your box. But as always, I think I've whittled on for quite long enough. So thank you very, very much for watching. But most of all, as always, you look after yourselves. And I'll catch you later. Bye now.